We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest for my innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to you. We made it through a Monday. Made it through today. Though today in Vegas was very gloomy, very rainy, very windy. I know a lot of you guys are like saying, Brent, just shut the hell up already. It's still snowing here. Well, it was raining at about 48. So, that's kind of a little chilly for Vegas, but the wind made it worse. You guys know that. Anybody who's been around winter, the wind just it intensifies the cool. So, yeah, just looking at the warehouse today and seeing the sheets of rain just come down. Just you guys know the rain I'm talking about. It slants down, then you break, another slant, break, slant, so on and so forth. That's what it was like today. But I love that type of weather. Wish I wasn't at work. I was actually at home, just kind of windows cracked, listening to the rain outside. That is a good day. But yeah, we kind of had some things going on at work today. Had a couple phone calls. As things get closer and more confirmed, I'll be able to discuss it on air. Let's just say this could be potentially earth shattering for this show. If this goes through and things happen the way I think they're going to, we'll have a few hundred viewers in here easily. But you know what? If it doesn't, that's all right. If I'm even being considered for this is an honor. We are 240 days away from Nevada State Prison, Part 4. We're probably going to finish up the prison, Part 3, within, 2 or 3 weeks before the investigation. So we'll see what happens there, see what happens here, and the next month with what I've kind of hinted about. That's all I'm going to do is hint to you guys. Because these lips are sealed. And if you say anything from Discord, I'll just ban you on this channel. Because it's top secret right now. I haven't said anything about who or what or where. Who, what, or where. But a little vague description. Beyond that, ain't gonna discuss it. Hopefully, we're gonna have Lingering Souls Paranormal join us for Nevada State Prison Part 4. A couple members from Cisbro Paranormal, and of course, the viewers. You guys will have first dibs at the spots minus 2, which is mine and a former teammate, Angela. She's been in here a couple times. Beyond that, guys, hope y'all are doing well. Let's get on over to the screen. We only got 2 EVPs in hour and 12 minutes last night. Hour and 12 minutes. So, yeah. You guys are from the West. I had In-N-Out for dinner. A lot of you will compare like Whataburger to that. So, yeah, gonna sit here and enjoy my, what was that, cherry lemonade? And see if we can find some EVPs tonight. What's up, Cord? How you doing tonight, buddy? No fair. Well, it was a double animal style with animal style fries. Just rub that in just a little bit. So good. I should just go ahead and hold the cup up here all stream. Yeah. Fuck you. Which I'll be honest, this is probably the only thing I'm ever truly a jerk about. To my friends who have moved out of Vegas, say they just miss In-N-Out the most. So I'll generally send them pictures of In-N-Out. Now I had one friend that moved back east and they didn't have Del Taco. So I'd send her pictures of Del Taco about once a week. And believe me, Corgi, for what you just said there is like grade school compared to what she'd say to me. Every name in the book. But, hey, we're good on that. Yeah, I used to eat Del Taco until I got sick off of it. Then I stopped. So yeah, no more Del Taco. It is nasty. I must have the In-N-Out. Ziz In-N-Out, c'est magnifique. Oh yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. One thing we don't have out here in Vegas is frickin' Perkins. I wish they had a Perkins in Las Vegas. Like a high class Denny's, I know. That's one thing I miss about Missouri. Perkins used to be my favorite growing up. So we're actually just getting a lot of residual cell doors on this recorder. Do I anticipate many more off this section? High class Denny's. That's what I've always called called Perkins. It's a high class Denny's with better dinners. Perkins pies used to be good. Their lasagna was amazing, or at least I thought so. But you know how a lot of these chains are. After the years, their food tends to completely just drop off. for what it was. For what it was. I know what real lasagna is. For a chain restaurant, it was decent. Either that or I was just really hungry at the time. More than likely, I was just really hungry. You know, that's like going to McDonald's and say they have the best hamburgers. No. Yeah, Olive Garden is garbage. I'm sorry. I hate their breadsticks. I hate their food. And that's just a personal preference. Never, ever have I been a fan of Olive Garden. Saying Olive Garden is like Italian food is like saying Wiener Schnitzel is German food. Go to Walmart, buy a family sized frozen dinner, and nuke it. Pretty much. Olive Garden tastes like Michelina's pasta. I kid you, and that's about as close as I can put it. Freaking Olive Garden is Michelina's fast food. Wow. It's going to be just a lot of residual cell doors. Hmm. And the bad thing is, I don't want to fast forward through any of it because there might be an EVP in there. recorders. We really are. And this is a bad thing right now. The past 3 or 4 recorders have been nothing but busy. It's just nothing but EVPs. Now we're finally hitting a slow one. And the next one might be slow as well. Matter of fact, I can almost guarantee it. Actually, three out of the next 5. Because the last 2 are the ones Deds and I both carried through the investigation. So they should be fairly busy. Well, apparently are racist transphobes simply because I want to play a game. What? That doesn't make any sense. A transphobe simply because you want to play a game. Huh? I'm scratching my head over here. I'm actually scratching my nose too because it's like, who? Where would something like that come from? You can't be racist because most games are made by, designed by Japanese. I don't even think I don't even think I have a. I don't even have a clip for that. I don't even have a sound bite for that. That wah wah wah. Just no. Whatever. Just whatever. I would actually call corporate on that, Corgi. Be like, I would actually call corporate on that one. Be like, I'm not racist, but you're fired. I'd find their Facebook page too, and just and their find their reviews. Find like on Google the reviews, and leave a review that you got called a racist by somebody that works there for pre-ordering a game. I would raise a cloud on that one. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's like somebody calling me a racist for being a paranormal investigator. I don't think it's funny. I think it's sad. It's it's amusing, but it's also sad. It's like I'm bringing your company business, and you're gonna call me a racist. What is wrong with you? You know what? I'll take my business to another GameStop, or I'll just pre-order it online. Got it from Amazon. Good for you. I What you ought to do is go back to that store and cross dress. Show up in a pair of heels and a wig and be like, do you want to call me a racist now? Because now if you judge me, I can have legal action against you, and just watch the look on their face. Kara said that his name was Moonbeam. Wow, Korg. Tundra, you are not too late. We are only about 23 minutes into the show. We got a long way to go. Yeah, Korg. People like that, I poke the bear. I'm the type of person to poke the bear a little bit. Because what are they going to do? Seriously, what are they going to do? They can't mess with your credit card because they'll go to Club Fed on that one. They can't refuse service because you can get them on, the whole relating to what they said. So you'd be like, yeah, my name's Sunspot. Or just come back over the top and just keep going back at them. And Tundra, Korg, since you guys are, you got two of you in here. September 7th, 8th, and 9th is the confirmed date for Nevada State Prison, Part 4. I'm opening it up to my viewers first. If you guys want to investigate. I don't think you guys haven't been here for a while. Do you guys know about? I think Corgi knows. Tundra, do you know about the hot sauce challenge? Too scared to investigate. Fair enough. So, but it's out there for the viewers first. My subscribers, my regulars, anybody who wants to go, it's open to them. Traveling for work. All right, Korg. The offer's out there for all my viewers. I just put it out there for you guys because you guys have been a part of this community for a very long time. So the offer's out there for everybody. Just saying. Why do I keep... I've announced this shit and I keep getting... Sorry guys, I'm taking care of business while I'm doing the show too. Ever since I announced the investigation, I got people just add me wanting to join. And I'm not adding somebody who has nothing but selfies up. Sorry. Doesn't work that way. Sorry. It was on both, actually, Tundra. So looking forward to traveling for work. Yeah, you don't even have to say sarcasm. Lucky me, I have to go for a big meeting and some training for 3 weeks. Oof. Yay. Yippee skippy. No, but what it is, all this week I'm doing a discount on it. Drink a bottle of hot sauce on air. Basically, instead of 20, it's 15. So it's $15 to drink a bottle of hot sauce. Basically, I've already done 3, so we have 22 bottles left. And I bring up a number generator. You pick a number between 1 and 10, and I push it that many times. Whatever bottle comes up is the one I drink. And I'll bring up the list, and I just count down the list. So what I might do from here on out is also give the option, do you want me to count down the list or up the list? But I won't show the list first. That way you can't determine what sauce I get. It'll be totally random. Sounds like somebody in the distance. I doubt it. That sound made me jump. The buzzing sound, not the sound from the audio. My debunker sound, my debunker buzzer. My debunker buzzer. Yeah, say that 5 times real fast. Debunker buzzer, debunker buzzer, debunker buzzer. Yeah. A little bit of a tongue twister there, but it's not the worst sound I've got on the Stream Deck. That would be the worst. That one usually makes most people jump. That scared you too. That usually gets most people. And what's up, Deds? How you doing tonight, buddy? You haven't missed anything, so don't worry. Tundra, Corgi, and Deads. Now where's everybody else? Where's Bones? Where's Grinch? Where's Sarah? Where's Sims? Where's Vexus? You know, get every motherfucker in here tonight. Yeah, I gotta wait a couple weeks before I can do that. Let's just say if I can't even say it. I can't. Huh. If I get the news in the next 2 days, I'll break the news on the show Friday. So I should know everything by Friday. I might be making a trip for, yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. David, how you doing tonight, buddy? Welcome in. Hope all is well. Welcome to the menagerie tonight. We got a wolf and a dog in here, so you know, all we need is a couple more and we'll have we'll have the paranormal arc in here. Deads, I can't say anything. Not just yet. Let's just say I spent about a wolf, a dog, and well, two assholes. I don't know about flaming, but two assholes for sure. Let's just say I spent a good 45 minutes on the phone with a producer. Ouch. Oh, let's just say that I might have told them, I don't want to say I mentioned the show, but I told them, like, I was like, I haven't told them flat out. Certain shows did it right, and certain shows did not do it right. There's nothing evil in the prison. I made sure and said, as I told her flat out to begin with, there's nothing evil in the prison. So get that out of your heads now. Don't go in there thinking there's something evil because there's not. So, and yeah, they did it right. They did it right. But I look at it, if they don't use me, I'm gonna say I told them I'd send them some evidence that I got. Let them read through it and see what they think. Uh, Destination Fear, they they do it the way it's supposed to be done, and that's why I love them so much. They're a great bunch of people. They they're the type of people that would come into this chat and just have a blast. They'd come in here and just be like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, David, watch Destination Fear's investigation of Nevada State Prison. It's good. We actually got some of the same evidence that they did. Always go back and watch it there, Wolf. I know. When did it air? Last year. Or two. No. Yeah, early last year. Or mid last year. But as I've found out, they do lightning investigations, which means they investigate an area for about 15 or 20 minutes. They move on to the next area. 15 to 20 minutes, they move on to the next area. Uh, Destination Fear didn't do that. They actually spent time in an area. So, it's these shows they got to start doing it right. Like do it like Destination Fear does. They've got to make it. They've got to make people understand the history, understand the people, not just the spirits. What are their stories? It's like I said. It's before I investigated. I never knew any of these names on these fucking plaques or on these pictures. I never. Wow, that's stuck together for some reason. Why? Why are you stuck on there? I never knew any of these names. And as time's gone on, I've been reading about their stories. And you appreciate the investigations that much more. So it's yeah, we won't get into that too much on air. Let's just say they did something they weren't supposed to do. Two things, actually. But you know what? If they come back with enough money, they'll go back in. They'll get back in for the right amount of money. I've already discussed this with Susan. Uh, yeah, let's just say it's a good amount of money. No, it's more. It's close. It's between 25 and 50. Uh, Tundra, have you seen Ghost Adventures Investigation of Nevada State Prison? I believe it was season 15. Season 15, episode 4 or 5, I think. Uh, they brought somebody onto prison grounds they weren't supposed to. That's pretty much all I'm going to say. And there was something else that they did, but I'm not going to mention it on air. I'm fairly sure it's season 15, episode 4 or 5. Uh, season 12. Season 12, episode 10. And half the episode was at one of the former guards' houses. And it's like, you're there to investigate the prison, not one of the guards. Make the guard one of the residentials. It's like, it kind of bugged me. You're there to investigate the prison, do the prison. Make a part 2 about the house. So it's not that hard. Or make it a 2-hour episode instead of a 1. Break it up. But TV shows don't do that because they have to get into the investigation and get on to the next one. Now, Deads, that could be contract reasons. That could be contract, or somebody else has rights to the episode. So that could be completely out of Discovery's hands. And it's always been that way, to where there's some of the episodes missing. So, you take the good with the bad on that. Remember, these shows are for entertainment first. Everybody's doing Nevada State Prison right now. Half of season 12 is gone. That's surprising. Huh. Oh. No. Zach Bagans is Ghost Adventures. Destination Fear is Chelsea Layden and two other guys. I forget their names offhand. Okay, this is evidence. Are we going to be able to get it? Yeah, I actually I met them at Paracon. Okay. Let's see if we can get this cleaned up. Sorry, getting into a sneezing fit. Get this over to right channel. He's an executive producer for Destiny. Wow. Okay. I don't think we're going to get this one. I think this one is too far away. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Yeah, Dads, very well could be, man. Very well could be. If I can find this picture real quick. Dakota? Yeah, Dakota and Zach used to be friends. Might still be. I remember Dakota was on a few episodes of Ghost Adventures. That one I do remember. That's not it. Don't know what I did with it. Uh, huh. Do I have it in randoms? I have to find it for another show. Huh. Or listen to the audio. I'm trying to find this picture for you guys. I just don't know where I put it. I got too many files. Actually, kind of sick. I have to find it for another show. Yeah, we're literally getting nothing on this recorder. Most of this is going to be residual cell doors slamming, so unfortunately, I think we're going to be basically asked out on EVPs for this section of the recorder. Granted, we've only got another about 9 minutes to go on it. Then we're going to dive into section 2 and try to figure that out. Yeah, but Dakota was actually an investigator about 2 or 3 seasons. So, yeah, Des, I do know that for a fact. I didn't know Zach was a producer for Destination Fear. That might leave the door open for him to get back into Nevada State Prison, which I don't think will happen. It's going to have to be a lot of hoops or a lot of cheddar. Usually doesn't me either, but trying to stream and investigate at the same time, not a good idea. I can barely walk and chew gum at the same time. I can barely walk and investigate at the same time. Yeah, where was it? So, from what I was told, this is the names of the people buried at Nevada State Prison. So I don't know if Susan's seen this one. I got this off a historical page. You know, most of these we've tried to communicate with there at the prison. A lot of these, like that don't have dates on them, they I don't like. I'll tell you. Let's go through. Gregorio Arellano, he was executed at the prison. Joseph Bader was executed at the prison. Henry Boyd executed at the prison. F. Burns and Henry Carl were not executed at the prison. They probably died in the prison, and the family didn't want the bodies, so they buried them unmarked graves up in the graveyard. Patrick Casey was not executed. Louis Seha was executed. W. Chamberlain, Harold Claude Craw, not executed, but died at the prison. Terry Dennis, yes, executed. John Forbes, William Henry Ford, Frank Foster, James Garrett, Jason Gaze, Sam George, Thomas Gorman, John Hall, all that we know of, not executed at the prison. John Hancock, Guy John, Luther Jones, Stuko Jankic, Charlie Kaiser, John Kramer, Linderman, Lovelace, all executed at the prison. Lovelace's remains were shipped back home, so he is not at the prison cemetery. Martinez, McDonnell, not executed. Miller, Mirkovich, executed. Fred Mitchell, Modeland, not executed at the prison. Domenico Nadal, executed. Let's see. Najor Owen, not executed. Where were we? Plunkett, yes. Randolph, no. Roche, no. Rogers, no. Rowland, no. Ryan, no. Sevener, yes. Scoug, yes. Stewart, yes. Strickland, no. Torney, no. Trammer, no. Vanetta, no. Varga, yes. Bob White, yes. George Williams, no. And James Williams, no. So a lot of these people that died at the prison, not necessarily executed, but are more than likely buried unmarked graves up in the cemetery, probably some that we don't even know about. And if how accurate that list is, I'm going to have to send to Susan to find out. Because who's to know? The only people that would know that is, well, the prison records. And this recorder is pretty much a wash. Paranormal Fam, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. How you been? So we're gonna get out of this section, because it's absolutely nothing. Let's load the next file. Tundra, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hopefully see you soon. So we're gonna, let's get in here. Let's go 10. Hold on. David, let me, okay, we might be getting people coming in here soon. Okay, let me hit play here, then we'll keep going on questions. Good, bro. Same shit every day. I hear you. If that was a buried list, you said one was sent home. Only reason I know that was he was sent home was, hold on. Okay, it's documented that his body was sent back home to family. It is legitimately documented. We know John Hancock was buried in the cemetery. Guy John, or G. John, whichever you want to say, he was buried there. We know that for a fact. Terry Dennis we saw his headstone. So there's a lot up there that are unmarked stones. We'll get to that on night 2. I think it's night 2 when we went up to the cemetery, and we can actually see the headstones. I put them on video. So we'll be able to identify some of the names up there. So pretty much, I knew which ones are executed, which ones weren't. Most of them are the names around the edge of the screen. And we have gone through those before. The only one that wasn't executed, like I said, is, bottom left, Neil Pitney. Paranormal Fam, 3. And I'm going back in September for my 4th visit. And if you didn't know, this is the prison. All the buildings up top as well. A lot of evidence. Let's see. The first investigation, 2 nights, we had 436 EVPs. The second investigation, 2 nights, we had 469 EVPs. We're on the third investigation now out of 3 nights, and we're at 164 EVPs with 4 more recorders to go just on night 1. So yeah, we're well over 1,000 EVPs on 3 visits. Yeah, you're not kidding. If you're curious, let me pause this real quick. Paranormal, if you are interested in the EVPs that I got at the prison, you can join my Discord. Go down to documents. I typed up all the evidence that I've ever gotten at the prison. I time-stamped it, and pretty much where in the prison and what time during the on the recorder that we got the evidence. So basically, it's location and time-stamped. So if you're curious about it, you're more than welcome to basically, read it. And if you want to share it on your stream, you're more than welcome to. It's... I can even send you a few EVPs if you want. It's not a problem. I'm on your Discord. I can drop a few in there one of these days for you. So... And for those who don't know, Paranormal Fam does stream the paranormal. He's over, I believe you're in Italy, right? If I'm not mistaken. So his stream is in Italian. I think it's Italy. I don't want to offend you on this one, because I get confused with the countries over there every once in a while. Have to make live together on my channel. I know we do, and we'll get to that. I got hit with some stuff today that, if it happens, it's going to keep me busy for a long time. We will make it happen, though. You have my word on that. Yeah, the hours are difficult. And any of you guys, like Deads, Corgi, you're still here, David, stop and give Paranormal Fam a like if you would, please. Uh, Go in, check out his channel, watch his stuff, and he'll translate for his audience if he needs to. He does a good job. He'll debunk a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the videos. He'll debunk some videos and kind of just do the same thing I do with people who do dumb shit on investigations. Just kind of call them out for it. And shares evidence too, but the fun part is calling people out. You got good enough English to do it. And if you want to, you have my permission. My YouTube channel. I have just videos of the prison where it's nothing audio here. It's all me basically with my GoPro in the prison. There's not a lot of evidence on it, but if you want to share it with your viewers, you're more than welcome to. You know, it's like there's I think there's four there should be 4 videos up of just in the prison. Uh, and they're recent within the past few weeks. So if you want to share those, you're more than welcome to. And I think people would get a kick of seeing a prison that was built in 1862 and closed in 2012 and see how big it is. Like I said, we're not going to get anything until about 31 minutes in. So we got about, what, 25 more minutes. But like I said, just to give you an idea of how big this prison is, from right here in the L is where we come out from the office to go investigate. Just from there, where the hand's at. Hold on, let me close this. Right here on the L above the double doors. This is where we enter the prison to go in to investigate. The walk all the way up top to this great big long building is, if I remember right, it's like 0.6 miles. It's 0.6 of a mile. So you walk back and forth all night. We were averaging 11 miles a night. 11 frickin' miles a night. So, needless to say, she's a big bitch. Yeah, we have permission. Thank you, David. 18 kilometers. Yeah, I know I'm friends with the docents of the prison, Susan, Joe, Chris, and Chris. Special thanks out to them because I know some of them watch the show. Special love out to them. See you guys soon. Yeah, we pay $125 a night. So it's a good price to get over a chance to investigate over 1 million square feet. We pay $125 a night. So you figure 3 nights, that's $375 plus your hotel, which is going to figure $400 for your hotel, then your rent a car, then your travel. You're probably talking for 3 nights total, probably about $1,000. Your whole trip, $1,000 to $1,200, which isn't bad. Not for that much. And once you see the videos, you'll understand why I say that. As much area as you have to cover. So not only are you talking from the office up to the top, you're talking about walking all through the prison, the main building on the 4 levels. You're talking walking all of those levels, then the walk up top. You got to be in shape. You gotta have your head screwed on tight. It's not that you need a lot of money. You really don't. Uh, one, you, what I do is I've built a name for myself, and this is one of the things I live by. I, minus the prison and a couple other areas, yeah, means for the travel, the rent a car, not so much. The hotel, flight, yes. A hotel, I'm trying to work on a deal with the hotel for because I'm doing it like as a business to do it that way. That way we get business discounts. The flight's the worst thing. I mean, for you to come over, it'd probably be a couple $1,000s to fly over. I mean that yeah, that gets excessive depending on how far you are away. But to be able to investigate one of the most haunted places in the country, it's worth it. Because how many times are you going to be able to say you pretty much had the entire prison to yourself? Now, this last year it happened because so many people flaked out on the investigation. A lot of people, like 80% of the people, flaked on us. So, night one, we only had like 4 people with us, 5 people with us. Night two, we only had like 3 people with us. And on night three, we had like 9 people with us. So we never ran into each other all night long. So you pretty much got the roam of the prison to yourself. Where else can you say you did that? It's yeah, you'd have to go through like Expedia, go through like even a travel agent to get the best deal. It it'd be like me flying over there to investigate a couple areas. It's almost defeating. Unless you're going to spend a month over here to investigate, it's not really worth it. It's just not. I think we're going to skip up to the audio here. We're just getting cell doors here, guys. We're really not getting anything. Which I kind of expected this. We've had, like I said earlier, we've had a couple very busy recorders. And you can pretty much garner where the voices are going to be. There's just not a damn thing. And this is one of the areas you're not going to get a lot of audio unless you're physically in there. And this was true the first 2 years, so it's not going to be any different on year three. Uh, Paranormal, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming in and spend some time in here. It was great to see you, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Just sorry we couldn't get any evidence for you tonight. Night again, fam. See you soon. Yeah, I'm doing everything through Southwest. I'm gonna actually do the flight and the car through Southwest. I'm gonna have to call the hotel directly probably in the next couple days. Okay, let's bump this. How long are we in here? Oh, we're in here for a good amount of time. Okay, we got some audio to do. This is good. This is real good. Let's not bump it up too far. Okay. Granted, we're a little far away from the recorder. Okay, that's just a residual cell door slamming under my voice. It almost sounds like a growl the way it's carrying behind my voice. So unfortunately, this is a cell door, not evidence. But that sounds like a hey. But we're not going to count that. It's too many variables. No. Hmm. Okay. Something's speaking over me. We're actually going to get evidence this show. And that's pretty clear, too. Huh. speaking over me. Now, can we clean this up a little bit? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh, I love it when it cleans up that quick. It makes my job so much easier. It makes things so much easier. Oh, come on. You're not going to throw any challenge into cleaning this one up. You're not going to make me stumble through all the frickin' denoisers. Just amplify the frickin' vocals. Now, is it who's there or who's that? Let's stretch. Let's slow it down just a hair. I'm not going to save it, but we need to slow it down. Who's that? No. I don't know. I don't know if it's who's that or who's there. Who's here? Who's here? Yes. David, good. Very good. And we're missing something. Holy shit. There's 2 EVPs in here. After who's here, listen to right in the middle. Between who's here and the end, listen in the middle. There's a second EVP tucked down in there. Now, who's here and get out. Get out. We got a twofer. Deuces. Deuces, bitches. We got 2 on this one. Yes, sir. Let's save this. There's 1 and there's 2 on the meter. Okay. Yeah. Get out. So one spirit, who's here? The other spirit, just get out. Just get out. Oh, but we've gotten so many get outs. We've gotten so many get outs from Nevada State Prison. It's almost like a greeting anymore. Just get out now. We're not going anywhere. We're staying right here. And you're going to talk to us. Shit. I'm a little bit reinvigorated now that we've got a little bit of evidence tonight. So on this recorder, we're up to 4 EVPs. And that is 166 on the prison. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Dead's right. I'm fairly sure I know what this is saying. Uh, I'll tell you right now, it's calling us inside one of the cells. It's calling us to talk to him. Now, the question is which one? Because that is clear as day. I'll just go ahead and say it now. I think this is saying inside here. It hears us talking, so it's like inside here. Like it's calling us inside here. Let's slow this down. Inside here. Oh. Yeah, the hair on my arms is standing up, guys. When we get physically, like, we're being invited by the spirits at this point. Inside here. It's like, come on in here. You want to talk? We'll talk. Yeah, boy. And another one for the marker. And you even said it, Dads. You even said it. You acknowledged it. You even said, I heard something near. Let's amplify that for everybody else. I heard something in here. You even heard it with your own ears. Deds puts it perfectly. I can't tell you guys how freaking awesome this place is. Even reviewing the evidence doesn't do it justice. You guys hear how creepy this is. You guys watching this here on Twitch. You guys watching it on YouTube later. These EVPs we're analyzing. A lot of this we heard with a naked ear. A lot of these whispers, we're hearing it like you're hearing me. Like it's happening real time. We're hearing it. It's like, wait, what? It's like, did we just hear that? Yeah, we did. And just being in the prison, you get that energy and that history and all that energy just surrounding you all at once. it almost feels like it's putting you in a different time. You walk out of the building and it's like you have to look around. I don't want to say you almost get caught in a, I don't want to say in a vortex. You almost feel like you're kind of trapped in time. You walk out, you get your bearings, you go to the next building. It's an experience. And analyzing this, I know it gets boring, but the trip between buildings and standing in there, it puts you in a lot in awe. Walking around there at night with flashlights, you can just feel hair on your arm. Yes, very true. There's a second one. There's another one. This one's inviting us. This one's actually being cordial. This is a cordial EVP. I think this one might be my favorite, one of my favorites so far. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sit down. Sit down. Oh my God, guys. Good God Almighty. So we got inside here and sit down by the same voice. We got inside here and sit down. It's inviting us. It's inviting us to sit down and talk. And we just left. We're on the verge of leaving. And one more for the meter. What the hell, guys? Grinch, how you doing? It's going. How about yourself? We got a couple very good EVPs, and you're actually coming in pretty much right at the end of the show. Dad's dog at 12 years passed away. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sucks when a fur baby passes away. That's Echo. Oh, okay, guys. We actually got get back over to full screen cam here. We got tonight. We got Who's Here. We got Get Out. We got Inside Here, and we got Sit Down. Inside Here and Sit Down by the same voice. That, guys, is substantial. We're going to have to remember this for the next investigation. This recorder being up in Building 11C9, we're going to have to make a note of that and spend some more time in there next year. Or this year. Next investigation, not next year, next investigation later this year, which is 240 days away. Yes, I'm counting down, but we'll be on for the show next time. Grinch, after tonight, the rest of this, I don't know what we're going to be up for. Probably not a lot on this section. But hopefully we can continue from what we got tonight. Tonight was great. Head back down there again. And Grinch, you and Bones, if you guys are open for the investigation, if you guys can swing it, you're invited. Like I said, this investigation is open up to my viewers first. I know Deds is coming. We're going to try to get at least a couple more viewers. I know Sims said she wants to try to come. I know Sarah said she wants to try to go. So, yeah, Deds, you'll be investigating by yourself this time. That's a given. You get to go out on your own. September 7th, 8th, and 9th, Grinch, of September. September 7, 8, 9, it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can come out for 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, whatever you want. It's $125 a night per person, plus your hotel, your flight, and your rent-a-car. And that's what it costs. So you figure if that's expensive, 2 people, $125 a person, that's $375. That's 4, that's 8, that's $750 just on the investigation. Hotel, you're talking another $400 or $500 plus your flight. You're probably talking $2,500 in the ballpark with your food, your travel, everything. So yeah, if you guys can swing it, invites are for my viewers first. I did invite a former teammate. I promised her I'd save her a spot, as well as Lingering Souls Paranormal that were there last time. Deds will verify they're a good team. They stay out of everybody's way. They do their own thing. They're a great group, so they always stay separate away from everybody else and investigate together. So it's pretty much almost a full run of the prison, which is good. I truly, truly thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We got, even though it was, an hour and 40 minutes, we got some great EVPs. We got 2 very intelligent ones, 2 very polite EVPs. Come on in, sit down. It's, or inside here and sit down. That's so cool. But the more we go there, the more we make friends with the spirits, the more they're going to communicate with us, and the more fun we're going to have. So, guys, keep that in mind. David, Grinch, Deds, I thank you guys. Corgi, if you're lurking, and anybody else. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and I look forward to seeing you again here tomorrow night. Have a great night. God bless, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks again.